Hello YouTube land! Welcome to another edition of Jeff's Toy Reviews. I am Jeff, your host, and today we are taking a look at Transformers The Last Night Premiere Edition Optimus Prime. And this is a Voyager class version of Optimus Prime. And I've seen all of the figures now out in the wild. They are hitting shelves at Walmart, Target, Toys R Us, you name it, they're going to have it. And I'm going to be very selective this time around. Last time I bought a bunch of the Bayformers for the other movies, and I wound up selling them on eBay just because they weren't my favorite. And I did keep the favorites that I had, but these guys, they look really good. They're a lot more impressive. They did do a couple of they're just the same figure. They're re-released them as deluxe. I think Bumblebee's like that. He's just a re-release. So just in new packaging. So let's take a look at the packaging. This is the Voyager class box. It is a typical Voyager class size. You see that there's Transformers on the side, continuation of the nice piece of artwork that's up here, Autobot logo in the background, and Transformers. And here we go, Optimus Prime. And this is his bio. Earth's greatest protector. Wow, awesome bio. You can't get better than that. Nice, short, sweet, and to the point. And let me go ahead. I'm going to raise this up so you can see the rest of the product shot here. So Voyager class, also Optimus Prime does, transforms in 30 steps. Also look for this gray, blue, and I think there's a hint of red for his eyes. Grimlock. I will tell you right now, if you picked up the Age of Extinction Grimlock, the gold one, same thing. Absolutely the same thing. You won't really have to buy another one unless you really like the colors. This Voyager class Prime is a new mold, new transformation. I wish the leader classifications for the Age of Extinction Prime transformed like this. This is great. Cleans so much cleaner. Really like this mold. There is nothing on the top. A bunch of writing on the bottom telling you it's made in Vietnam and all the different languages, where it's distributed, and the UPC code if you need it, and authentic Transformers. So that's it for the box. He is way in the back, and I'm going to bring the camera down again so we can get a better look at our Optimus here. He does come with an instruction manual, typical of all the latest instruction manuals that have been coming out. They come with the figures. They are just for Autobots. They're in this red, gray, white, grayscale and white format with a little bit of red showing the pieces that are moving, and it is 30 steps. He does come with a couple of accessories. He comes with his nice sword here, which is really nice. It is, I think it's molded, yeah, it's all gray plastic, and then this orange is painted, and there's a little bit of a chip in mine. See that? Yeah, yep. Oh well, things happen, that's life. Sorry. This is all done, I think, also in a gray plastic, that gray plastic, and then painted blue to give a few accents. Not a nice detailing in there. Really cool. And the man himself, he is back in his Age of Extinction Big Rig mode, and I like this version a lot more. Like I said, it cleans up so much nicer in robot mode, and the transformation is a little bit more fun. I really like the truck mode. I like the robot mode. I got not a lot of complaints. I mean, I'm sure I can find, there's no ankle tilt, that kind of thing, but, So, nice blue. You can see a little bit of the whirling and stuff. This is painted silver. You have the blue paint on the red plastic. There is a Autobot logo there. You can make out that pretty good, actually. Nice blue or red and metallic blue paint. Silver and metallic blue paint on red plastic. The wheels aren't painted, but that's okay. Don't need hubcaps painted, so it's all right. But as you can see, smokestacks aren't painted. He does have, some silver paint in the back, some blue paint right also here. This is just solid gray plastic, and on the bottom you can see his hands, and of course if you're familiar with Transformers, you know where the legs are. So for weapon storage, and he does store weapons, you can take this piece and you can that port just plugs right in, or that excuse me, that piece just the peg just plugs into that port, and then this can slide right in like so. Oop, come on now. And it just friction stays in there. There's a little bit of a lip, but not much, but it stays in there perfectly well. And you can roll him back. Now, if you're paying attention to my screen, if you can make it out, this wheel is not rolling, and but all my other wheels move. But he rolls just fine either way with the... I'm not sure if I just have it transformed where that wheel is just a little off the ground, but I'm not sure. I think it's fine, but... you know, oh, there it is. It catches a little bit. So, without further ado, let's take a little bit of a closer look. I do like the silver stamped Autobot logo on the side as well, and that's on both sides. The flames coming back with the blue and the red. There's red paint here, black windows. You know, it's a nice version of the Age of Extinction truck in a Voyager class. And I think it's almost perfect for the Bay movies. It's not like the best figure ever, but it's really nice. I think it's a good upgrade. I think they would have done better with themselves if they would have done something like this for the transformation for the leader class in the last series. But that's just my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off so we can go ahead and do the transformation itself. And we're going to start right up here. I'm going to untab this, and this is just on a double hinge here. Go ahead and bring that back for now. You're going to untab this. There's a tab here, slot here, and that goes on both sides. And then we can leave that up and bring these basically collapse on themselves like so. So let's do that for now. And we're going to come around here. And actually, we're going to do this. We're going to split this apart. And then we're going to separate the arms from the front pieces, the fenders. We're going to bring the fenders back just a little bit like so. Then we're going to come back to the back again. And we're going to pull that apart, and we're going to take this piece here. Watch here with the feet. And you're just going to do that and that and that. You know, we're going to start going for the legs. And here we go. So we're going to split the legs down and like so, bring them down, turn them forward. You're going to take this piece here, and this just wraps all the way to the inside. It is on a ball joint, but it doesn't give you a lot of movement, so, you know, beware of that. And you're going to take this piece here, you're going to untab here, like so, and you're going to bring around, let's come around, bring around like so, and this is going to tab right in here. You see that square slot? That tab's going to tab in right there. You're going to bring in, you're going to turn like so. I did it. Hold on. Oh, it goes like that. Oh, there we go. Bring this back. This helps add to the heel spur. You're going to take this piece here and you're going to flip all the way around like so, back, and then there is a tab here and a slot here, and that is one leg. Not too shabby. Here you're going to unpeg the leg, and then you're going to swivel this piece all the way around to the front. Make sure it tabs in. You're going to bring this piece back, rotate, and then you're going to take this piece here, this blue piece, you're going to swivel all the way around until it butts up against that. And then make sure you can just, you don't want to go that far. My bad. There we go. And you're going to come in, and this tab is going to slot right into that slot there. And there we go. And you just bring down the crotch plate. spin this around, spin the upper body around, bring this back up. You're going to take these two pieces, the side pieces, and you're going to bring them all the way back. You see right here on the back there's these two slots. There's these two slots, these two tabs. There's two slots here. You're going to bring that all the way down, and you're going to just kind of work it in there. And can you see? I'm not sure if you can see that. And then they'll tab right in. I'm going to bring the camera up a little bit so it's easier for you guys to see. Easier for me to see too, what I'm doing. And you're going to take the arms and you're going to bring them back and plug them in. So there, you're going to bring the head up. You're going to fold down the chest like so and snap that into place. And then you're going to bring the chest pieces up. And there's just a groove there that they slide into and kind of softly tab into place. And there he is. There is our Voyager class Optimus Prime. Going to tilt the camera just a little bit. And not too bad. I really like the look this time. Only because there's not this huge, there's a backpack, but there's not this huge jumbly mess on the back. There's still a mess, don't get me wrong, but it looks a little bit more tidy. His head is on a ball joint. It's kind of limited though. And then his arms do spin a 360. You can butterfly hinge out there, but it's not supposed to. That tabs into the back. And it also undoes the chest. So, but if you really wanted to, you could. He does have a upper bicep swivel. He does have 90-degree bend at the elbow. And I forgot one piece. This actually slides back and tabs into place to give clearance. Forgot to do that. And there is no wrist articulation or anything. He can kick straight out. Actually, he can be like the Rockettes and click straight out. If you know who that is, if you know who they are, that's pretty good. That means you're old like I am. And then he does have upper thigh swivel. He does have a less than 90-degree bend because of all the transformation and storage where everything goes. No articulation, but he is a pretty well balanced figure, so you can get some nice poses out of him. His shield does the peg goes right into the port on either arm. I will put it on his left, and then his sword. The sword can actually be stored here. You'll see like a little hole there, and it could be stored right there. Sheath right in there. Or you can take the sword out and, depending on how you want to have him displayed, and you can have him with the sword in hand. And, you can get some decent poses, I guess, with him if you've played around with him long enough. You can find some poses. Overall, I really like just the way he looks. The whole Optimus Prime, the Voyager class, I think is a great size for this particular figure. Only because we don't keep needing a leader class all the time, especially if the leader class is like last time. Now, if they're going to do an updated leader class, I'll go for it. Like the leader class from the other Bay movies were fantastic, and this one, our Age of Extinction, was not. And now we're going into a new movie, so who knows what to expect. So, just off my opinion of this guy, he's got some nice silver paint, a lot of detail. I think he looks really good for being just a Voyager class figure. Got some really nice paint. His eyes are a little muddy though. It looks like just because the way they were painted, but still look good. He's got the silver paint all the way down the front of his face. He's got the nice silver paint and touches here and there. And in this version of him, I like him. I think he looks really good. I think he's something that was needed. A nice overhaul for the Michael Bay Transformers movies or the Bayformer movies, where we have a Voyager Prime that actually looks decent and actually transforms well, and it's kind of fun and intuitive. So, that's just... Oh, he does have a waist swivel as part of transformation. The backpack does clear it, which is nice. So you do have that as well. So you do have options in your posing and what you want to do with them. So, you can have him all majestic looking, or however you want to do it. I think he's a really fine figure for what he is, and for being a Voyager class. Looks pretty good. So that's my review of Optimus Prime Transformers The Last Night, Voyager class Optimus Prime Premier Edition. And if you are a Bayformer fan, you're going to pick him up. If you're a Transformers fan and you're on the fence a little bit, I actually would suggest giving this guy a check out. I mean, look at him in the box, see if you like what you see, and go from there. It's not a bad figure at all. So on that note, I will take my leave. I will say thank you for you watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. And please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. Share this video with some friends. And you know what? Let's keep reviewing together. I will be posting more reviews coming soon. And thank you so much for watching this one. This has been Jeff with Jeff's Toy Reviews. Have a good one.